Hello and welcome to 7 Days of Gaming with me, 15 Minute Gamer. This is week commencing the 2nd of the 3rd, 2015. This week featuring a sock puppet and lots of new releases. And we start off as always with this week's release schedule, and this week it's very busy with lots of new games out. White Knight is a game that is coming out on PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It's around about the $10.99 mark. As you can see, it's a black and white type game where certain things have colours, like fires and so forth and matches. And you've got to go around a house and solve the mysteries. And it's a horror game, so there's ghosts and stuff in it. I've seen a few videos on it, it looks alright. It's been scoring mixed reviews though, so I'm not sure it'll be one I will pick up. Helldivers is a cross-buy game for PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3. It is $16.99. You can get it, of course, now. If you imagine Starship Troopers, you've got the idea. Basically, it's a co-op game where you have to fight off hordes and hordes and hordes of bugs and get through to the next level. It's getting a lot of good reviews, a lot of people are loving it, and it's one of them games that I'll probably end up picking up. And for an indie game, it looks rather good. And sticking with PSN, it's Ollie Ollie 2. Welcome to Ollywood. It sounds like someone from Yorkshire is saying it. This is $7.99. It's another cross-buy, PlayStation 4 to PlayStation Vita. It's currently free if you've got PlayStation Plus. And it's kind of like a 2D skateboarding platform game. Ollie Ollie 1 was supposed to be really good. It's very easy to play. And again, it's getting very good reviews. And for free, well, why not pick it up? And sticking with the exclusives, we go to Xbox One, Xbox 360 exclusive called Scream Ride. It is currently $29.99, which seems ridiculously expensive for this. I watched this being played at Eurogamer last year. It is, if you were describing it, you would describe it along the lines of, it's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you build roller coasters and stuff, and you ride them, and you've got to do tricks on them and get around the course successfully, and you get bonus points. And there's a wrecking ball type thing where you have to kind of shoot your ball and knock buildings down. And yeah, I just don't understand how they can justify $29.99. But if you've got $29.99 to spend, go and get it. It's getting mixed reviews so far. Zombie Army Trilogy is out now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. Basically, it's shooting lots and lots of Nazi zombies in the face. It's not too bad. Played it before. Mama's been busy this week. She's got 2 new games out. She's got Cooking Mama 5, Bon Appetit, and also Gardening Mama as well. Never played these games, however they're out now on the 3DS. And finally, 2 games I've never heard of in my life. Well, should I say 6 games? It's the Arland Altair Trilogy, I just say that, in the Hyper Dimension Neptunia Hyper Collection. Some Japanese games by the looks of it out now on PlayStation 3. Wow, it's been a busy news week. Here are my top stories this week, and starting off with a sock puppet. We start off the news with a sock puppet causing a lot of issues this week. It was on the hand of this guy, Tim, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Schaffer. Basically, he's an American games designer. He founded Double Fine Productions, who make quite a few games. And he started working in LucasArts many years ago. Basically, he used this puppet to point fun at Gamergate, which, as we know, you're not allowed to do that. So basically said that it's not me talking, it's the puppet. You're not allowed to say anything against Gamergate, so I'm certainly not going to say it now. It's banned. You mention anything anti-Gamergate on any platform and you get shot down instantly. I've been gaming for so long. I think gaming is one of the most inclusive activities you'll ever find on this planet. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, straight, man, woman, fat, really fat, obese, morbidly obese, or almost dead. It doesn't matter. Everyone's involved in gaming, and I think just people need to realise that people are dicks, and there's dicks out there, and there's always going to be dicks out there. It's got nothing to do with gaming. So I hate Gamergate personally, because I think it's a different underlying issue to the fact that gaming is just a wonderful activity which you'll enjoy and get on and get with it. However, this guy Tim came across with a dick. I don't know why he did that, to be fair, but never mind. It's made a hell of a lot of news and Twitter literally exploded. Some very exciting news if you're an Xbox Windows fan. they now announced crossplay, which means you can buy games on the Xbox One, Windows 10, tablets, and phone as well. I think you can buy on phone anyway. Basically, this includes the microtransactions and DLC, though. However, I'm not really sure how that works. And also, you might find that PC and tablet games tend to be a lot cheaper than consoles. So, does that mean they're going to bring the price down of Xbox One games or knock them prices up? I think you see where this is going. I think they're going to be increasing the prices quite highly on this. Basically, also the indie program will come across as well. It's not mandatory. Basically, what they're saying is you can do this if you want to do this. However, the amount of money that's involved is going to be quite interesting, and I think it'll be quite popular because a lot of people have got PCs now, and Windows tablets are very popular. So now the thing you can play on all of them is pretty good. However, in more unbelievable news, Elite Dangerous is now coming to Xbox One, and it's a timed exclusive, apparently, to the Microsoft console. I can't believe this. This game looks amazing, and the consoles are crying out for a game like this. I, for one, would think about going back to Xbox One just to get this, depending on how long it's a timed exclusive for. Very exciting times there. Steam were very busy this week. A company that just continues to take my money. I'm sure I'm constantly supplying them with money. Basically, they're now been announcing quite a lot of their non-gaming software side of things, I suppose is a good way to look at it. They have been talking about the Steam machines that are coming out, which are stupidly expensive. I mean, you can't even begin to look at how expensive they are. Ranging from $460 to a stupid $5,000, believe it or not. Companies like Alienware, Asos and stuff are going into it. They've also announced the Steam controller, Steam Link, which is the thing that lets you play games on your TV, you know, just like almost like Google Chrome sort of thing. Across the local network, you can play it on your TV. That's going to be around about $50, which isn't too bad. They've also announced the HTC VR helmet as well, which looks pretty cool. Valve, you've been really, really busy. But where's Half-Life 3? That's all I want. In game release news, we have Rock Band 4, which is going to be released by the end of the year. I know a lot of people love this game previously. It's coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with a boatload of new peripherals from Mad Catz, who always put effort into their stuff, and they look pretty amazing, to be fair. They've said that they're going to try and get the DLC carried forward and also use your old peripherals to work on it. But if that's going to work, we'll see. And finally, we end on a little bit of sad news. The EA, yes, them, have decided to close the studio behind SimCity, Sport, and the early Sims game, Maxis Studios. They've been going for around about 12 years now. It was quite unexpected. I didn't see this one coming, to be fair. However, said it won't impact anything on the plans for the new Sims 4 DLC that's coming out. I suppose the latest SimCity was possibly the nail in the coffin because that was terrible. It required an internet connection to play. The city sizes were tiny, and I'm not sure if this had anything to do with it. I feel that EA probably controlled what Maxis did for that game because the early SimCities were brilliant. Such good games. I spent many, many hours sitting on them games. It'll be a shame. Hopefully, develop a new studio, bring one up, and maybe start making the Sims game we always wanted. It'll be nice to see. So yeah, bit of sad news there to end on. And that was another week in 7 days of gaming. I hope you all join me again soon. Goodbye.